There's an ex-Panthers player putting on a show in the UFL, and he might be back in Charlotte. The guy is on fire, won an award, broke a record, and already knows the system. With a full roster, will the front office give him a shot or let it pass? Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because this comeback could shake up the training camp. Deon Cain. That's the name Carolina fans should keep an eye on as training camp approaches, because even though he hasn't shined in the NFL in recent years, the guy absolutely dominated in the UFL with the Birmingham Stallions. And look, with the depth of the Panthers receiving cores, it might seem like a stretch to talk about giving him a chance. But is it really? Let's look at the facts. Cain is 6'2", has a strong physique, vertical speed, and was just named All UFL with impressive numbers. 514 yards, 6 touchdowns, an average of 17.7 yards per reception. And this is while missing one game, by the way. Not to mention the impact on returns. 421 yards, top 5 in the league. The guy was a USFL champion, MVP of the championship game, All UFL. In other words, he dominated everything there was to dominate outside the NFL. Now tell me, why not give him another chance in a roster that already knows the system and where he's been through training and the playbook? Yes, the Panthers wide receiver group is crowded. Leggett, Thielen, Renfro, McMillan, Jimmy Horn Jr. Too many names and not enough balls to go around. But let's be honest, how many of these guys have a consistent production history in the NFL? Thielen is aging. Renfro has declined since his Pro Bowl days. The rookies are gambles. If someone gets hurt, which always happens, would you want a player who's already familiar with the environment or a nobody scrambling to learn the playbook the day before? Deon Cain won't come in as Warhead 1, but to fill out the depth chart, compete for a spot as a returner, and even threaten a slot as a vertical threat in specific packages. That could be a great low-cost addition with upside. My opinion, bring the guy to training camp. It doesn't cost much, and if he performs half as well as he did in the UFL, he definitely deserves a spot on the main roster, or at the very least on the practice squad with priority. Instead of just betting on the shine of the rookies, it's good to have a tested name in the mix. So Panthers fans, would you bring Deon Cain back to see what he can do in camp, or do you think the roster is too set for that? Send your opinion in the comments, leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Because here we talk about the big names, but we also give props to those who are fighting for a spot. Keep pounding!